Hello everybody, this is Alma Love Books. I'm your host Alma and welcome to my channel. Today I am doing my quick tag while my older two have gone off to school and my youngest is still asleep. Very rare and low indeed, and I thought I'd take advantage of it. You'll hear my dishwasher lovingly in the background there, but I'm sorry, I'm mom life. It's the way it's gonna be. Alright, let's get started with the anything but books tag. I have my lovely paper for reference. And so this one, I don't know who it was created by. I think the person that I got it off of found it through somebody else, and the link is on their video. I'll include her link from my video so you can go and check her out. And I absolutely love her, so please do check her out. Alright, number 1. Name a cartoon character that you love. I actually am a big cartoon fan. I love my cartoons. Growing up, my favorite cartoon character was Tweety. I did a whole huge report on the origin of Tweety when I was in like 9th grade. And his name used to be Orson. Did you know that? And he used to be pink. Yeah. I'd have to say nowadays I like the strong female leads, so I'm big still on Sailor Moon. Yes, I'm a Moonie. That's right. Those of you who don't know what a Moonie is, it's somebody who is absolutely in love with Sailor Moon. Question number 2. What is your favorite song right now? And for this one, I'd have to say Paul Brandt, Get a Bed. I love Paul Brandt. I will go on and rave about him for years, I swear. He is one of my favorite artists. He is just a genuinely good person. And yes, I know this from personal experience. He is absolutely fantastic, and he's so funny, and he's so smart, and I could go on fangirling about Paul Brandt for years. One of his newer songs, not his newest song, because his newest song is Journey, and it's the album that just recently came out, but it's one of his newer songs, and I love the element of fun that he's got in this particular song. Number 3, what could you do for hours that isn't reading? I'm a mom. So when I'm not reading or trying to clean up after my children, I am spending time with them. And there's nothing else I would rather do. In fact, I will put aside my books specifically to spend time with my children, because they're fun to be around. I enjoy their company. What is something that you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? I don't know if this will surprise you guys, but I like hiking. I love being in the great outdoors. I like going up a random path and not exactly knowing where I'm going, but 100% knowing where I'm going, because I've been through every hiking trail this area has to offer. And I love discovering new areas, and surprise, surprise, when I was younger, I actually wanted to be a splunker. So the only thing that stopped me there was fear of deep, dark spaces. Yeah, not exactly a good idea when you want to dwell with kids. What is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? I don't know if this is unnecessarily specific, but I like to learn about the way that DNA works. And I'm actually going to bring a book up in this one. There's a book called The Violinist's Thumb by Sam Keen, and he actually delves into the origin of how we discover genes and, you know, what they do and how they destroy themselves if they can't fix themselves. And It's absolutely fascinating stuff, guys. I love learning about genetics. Name something unusual you know how to do. Not many people can touch their tongue to their nose. I realize that it's not necessarily knowing how to do it, but being able to do it. And it's just something that I unnecessarily do when I am stressed out or thinking really hard or something's just got me bothered. I'm like, every single time. Name something you've made in the last year. Oh, my life has been a big ball of stress in the last year, and I don't know, I guess I put my making of things on the back burner. I'm not a huge project person anyway, and when my house was a mess and I couldn't keep up, I flopped. So I'm gonna go with this channel. I made this channel so that I could find a way to be me and relax and calm myself down, center myself. And so that is what I've made in this last year. What is your most recent personal project? I have recently started really trying to get more involved in the craniofacial community. Being somebody with a craniofacial difference, I never really reached out before, and now I am. So that is my latest project, is to help other people become more aware of craniofacial differences. Tell us something you think about often. This is a no-brainer. My kids. They are my everything, my world, my sun, my moon. I live and breathe for them. Now, give us something that's your favorite, but make it oddly specific. Okay. My oddly specific is in the form of a bit of a story. So when I was younger, I spent a lot of time in surgeries. I had an aunt who lived in town 5 minutes away from the place where I was getting my surgeries. So she would come and visit us. And to this day, Simba, his eyes are all scratched out, and his armpits kind of got a hole in it. He's been stitched up I don't know how many times in his life, but he is my Simba, and I've had him since I was 6 years old. But I was 5 when my last surgery was. So he is my secret keeper, and he is my oddly specific item, because though many people have had a Simba teddy in their days, he is my secret keeper. He has every tear I have ever shed on his fur. He has every name I have ever been called right up here. He has every crush I have ever had. He has had every fear that I've ever had. And to this day, he is my absolute only inanimate object that I love more than I love people. I have told my husband that if I had to choose between Simba and him, I would choose Simba. Anyway, so that is my anything but books tag. If you do this tag, please put it in the comments below, because I would love to see your videos, guys. And thank you for joining me. Have a lovely afternoon.